Hello ladies and gents, I am Unused and welcome back to Kenshi, playing with the 7 samurai. And now we actually do have all 7 of them. We have Shimada, Shiroji, Katayama, Kyuzo, Kukuchio, Hayashi and Okamoto. And I'm still sure I'm pronouncing a load of those wrong, so sorry about that. In this episode we are going to be working on, well, getting everyone out of bed, and working on actually training them up, so we're having some better skills, because we've got some fairly poor showing of the skills when you have a look through our people. In fact, Okamoto is probably our best person, so we could probably take out some early bandits and things, but really we aren't doing especially well. And so, yeah, I want to go around and work on that, and also get some equipment, because in order to hire Okamoto, we had to sell a load of our gear. Actually, looking through, you also need, need some more food, and also money. Yeah, we're low on money. Basically, we need 4 things. It's a lot more than just a couple I thought when I first started this episode. Anyway, I suppose I could have done a whole... Yeah, we've got an old Monty Python sketch thing, the Spanish Inquisition thing, where they just go through adding on as tons and tons of jobs. But, yeah, missed opportunity. Where are we going to go, though? Because I also would like to essentially figure out somewhere to build a base. So I think we'll actually start heading towards the east, because I would like to go towards the east. It's a lot more untamed, but that kind of makes it more interesting, I suppose. A lot more dangerous, but interesting at the same time. Now, just to keep my eye out for anyone who is going to be a good mark for our people to essentially beat up and kill. It's a bit weird, like, being all the... I sort of started this thinking, you know what, I'm going to be all these noble 7 warriors, and yeah, my plans are just to kidnap people and beat them up in cages, so to train skills. Yeah. The game is odd like that. The game is very odd at times. The open mode has its perks, but I need action leader. When is our next battle? Who's the Shek talking to? I don't know, you? Yeah, Shimada, you are a leader. I'm a leader, don't look at me. Yes, you are. Who is the leader? And I shall lead. To glory and doom. No, we're not having Okamoto. Shimada, you lead. None agree. Betrayal. Around here, just trying to find something. Holy Nation military base. It isn't good. But it looks like it is abandoned, so that's a good thing, I suppose. Discovered an unknown tower. Oh, hang on. We've got, looks like I had a broken, 62 buildings, yeah. A lot of messed up save data there. Having a bit of difficulty travelling across the bridge, which is why prompted me to do that. We are also looking for somewhere to set up base, aren't we? Like, Kuchio is just like, yeah, I'm just walking under the water, whatevs. Who are these guys? Dust bandits. Pay us. No. Kill them! Okay, we've got a couple of archers there. He's in the water. Oh, I thought you might actually be able to beat him up while he's in the water. Actually, everyone run away. You can't really be dealing with all of those bandits. Could deal with a couple of them, but not the whole squad. Training is going well so far. It involves running away. Run away! And now we're acting as brave Sir Robin. All the Monty Python references today. So let's have a look at these bandits. So, in a little bit more detail. Yeah, 16, 15, 14. Our guys are about like that. They do outnumber us though, and we have a little bit of extra armor, so I'd be confident doing a small group, but I think they outnumber us about 2 to 1 and we are not that good. If our skills were around about 20, I'd be much happier. Using 45, you feel pain you never would have thought even existed. I'm going to have Cuso double back on his back again. It's actually, let's just do a little bit of fighting. This guy's split up from the rest of the group. And one of our archers just shot the guys in the back. And again. Eat the dried meat. Massive. Go take them on. Well, I am just going to do this fight. See how it goes. Hachi is down. He's taking a nasty few hits. Let's just pause, see how we're doing. Ooh, ow. He seems to be taking a lot of injuries. Let's just run everyone else away. Shiroji. Ooh. So this guy is on his own now. Gio and Shiroji can take him on. Shiroji doing a big hit there. Just hold a moment. Do this guy. Everyone just run over here. Oh, there is a archer here. Gachi just comes in. Oh, it's gone passive. See if you can't heal some people up. Okamoto took a big hit to the head. Mother's nasty injury to the stomach there. Oh, that actually went alright. Did end up taking quite a nasty few hits. You actually now have a junk bow. It's not very good. That's fine, because you kind of want a not very good one to start with. Because if you do have a really good bow, what happens is you end up, well, taking really nasty strikes from your own guys when they miss. Because the only way you can train up not hitting each other in the back is by hitting each other in the back. Helm. Trying to give that. Going around and just sorting out some of the gear between people. Right, so I've just gone through and upgraded everyone's armour and just sorted a load of this stuff out. So, Shiraishi is basically the same. Kachiyama is now armed with a junk bow, crossbow, and also is going to give her guardless katana to Heihachi, who is now got a armour faceplate, and Kyuzo has got one of the spiked helmets along with Okamoto, who's also got some just basic armour, and Kyuzo's also got these high grade boots which I got from the Dust Boss. So they do affect the athletics and martial arts bonus, which is why it's going to Kyuzo and Okamoto, which are going to be essentially our tanks. Didn't really kill too many in that little conflict, but we did actually do rather well. One big problem is the boots do affect your athletics by quite a bit actually. Down to 13 miles an hour because of those boots and just general encumbrance really. Because you are also using, you know, a fragment axe. Speaking of, let's actually do some strength training. Okamoto and Kyuzo pick people up. And probably Shiraishi as well. And pick up Katayama. In fact, they can pretty much swim with people on their backs. No problem. There's an unknown tower over here. Let's go investigate that. What's the worst that can happen? Oh dear. There's a lot of worse things which can happen in this game. That's what makes it so fun. You never know when everyone's going to just get brutally murdered. Okay, attack target. Look, these guys are actually put down, down. Attack all, come on. Ooh! Someone just got smacked right down there. Kuchio is showing just how well you can use that tool there. Though you're going to be using ranged attacks at some point. Beat up on the guy who's crawling around on the floor. Wee! Smack. 39 damage. Katayama's back on her feet. She is unconscious again. Pick him up. Again, I'm looting absolutely everything off these guys. Playing dead, eh? Down. Okay, you're medicing him. Yeah, medicing him because he's conscious. Whatever. I suppose because he was counted as a prisoner. Trader's Guild over here. Let's go chat with them. Hello there. Show me what we got. I'll pause the game because otherwise they wander off. It's probably just buying food for loot. Unfortunately, I can't actually afford to buy something to give them the money to buy it back. Yeah. Sometimes we should have a bit like the barter system in Fallout, which would allow you to do that sort of thing. Who owns this? The Dust Bandit King. That just seems like a really bad idea. There's also 50, yeah, these guys, the Dust Bosses and that. Can't really take them on, particularly with a highly injured crew. Oh, it's little goats. Do not attack the goats. They hit they swarm really hard. You think, oh look, they'd be quite easy. They're actually very, very nasty and strong. Because they're not as nasty as a lot of things, mainly because they don't eat you once they've beaten you down, but they'll beat you down fast, particularly with all of our people so heavily injured. Kuchio is pretty much our only person keeping us, you know, up and standing at the moment. Whoa, this is a interesting place. Let's do a prospect. Windy, terrible fertility. Decent amount of other resources though. So, who are these guys? The bandits. How many of them are there? And there's more than us. There's a tiny settlement up there which looks like it. Ooh, that's quite useful. It's got a lot. That is useful to know. We could use that to build ourselves a little outpost with all the building materials there. We could just pick them up off the ground. It's just carrying a load of building materials now. That's a lot of building materials. I'll pick up some iron plates as well. Interesting, interesting. Oh, flesh cleaver. That sounds like a weapon for Okamoto. It is actually. Old refitted blade. It's a hacker rather than a cache, so it does not as much to animals, but more to robots and humans. And has armor penetration. I think I actually want to be using the hacker class more with Okamoto here. What is that group up there? That is a swarm and a half of hungry bandits. I think the mod which changes things up for the number of squads is running. What size is ridiculous. Ooh, what we got here though? Bandits says 4. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Let's go attack these guys. Yoshiyama, shoot that guy there. You just shot yourself with the crossbow bolt. There you go. Hitting there. Actually, he's down again. I suppose because he just got up. Engage him in. There's combat there. Come on, shoot him. And you missed by a mile. And you go off ranged. Since you get into this combat, I think going off the range is a good choice. Didn't want to be calling me Jumbo, I'm stronger than ever be. Caught stealing this guy. Actually, you now have basic stuff. Oh, this guy's stood back up, so beat him down. He'll stand back up and then we just punch them right down again. Right, they're all dead yet? I think they're all dead now. We've definitely got some pretty heavily encumbered folks here. Like Katayama is very heavily encumbered. There's Kyuzo, but that's good. More encumbrance, a lot more strength training. Actually, no, let's head over to the way station. Move on into the way station. New buyer, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. One thing I've decided to do is that every time I see a skeleton for hire, I will purchase them. Because I want to have a full skeleton good stone goods, no problem. I've got these building materials, so I want to keep hold of those. Wooden backpack will go to... I actually have a wooden backpack as well. Really do with some more food. Okay, so I went and purchased a load of food as well for everyone. So everyone is now actually eating, was eaten. It should keep us going for a short time at the very least. Oh, kind of own construction trader. And various artifacts and stuff. Now I might head over towards the coast. There's some pretty good plateaus over here, which you can go into. But the thing is, it's a long way. But yeah, we've got time. Well, let's speed things along. Skinner's Rome rented now. Down south here in Shem is actually a really good place for building starter bases. You're pretty much out of the way of everyone, so you don't really get attacked much. So maybe we should do that. Build a little nomads. So yeah, you can get some decent places in Shem here. Oh heck, those are beak things. There were unfortunately some big things in this area. Not many though, but there are some. So there's copper, iron. It's mostly pretty flat. This isn't acidic even though it looks like it, that's fine. Okay, this is where I think beak things are weird creatures. Look at this. They have what appears to be no eyes, they have ears, ridiculous teeth, beak things, like vultures and hardened shells, and they're fast as well. 34 miles per hour, they're basically the fastest thing, I think, in the game, apart from if you have some crazily scout legs. We need fire drifter. Yeah, we have actually. Five things from the nomads. Take a load of tech hunters over there. That's cool. What's this area like? Katiyama Prospect. So water is pretty good around. Fertility is good. Stone is good. There's a couple of iron nodes and loads of copper nodes. So, and this zone here is actually pretty flat. So, we'll actually build an outpost here. We could start getting some of our tech and stuff going. Building small shack. Everyone doing the engineer job. Let's help out build it. Yay, have an outpost. So with the benches you can see there's little stands where people can all stand around it. Let's build some research bench there. And then also a stone mine, probably right about here. And also because I need somewhere to store this stuff. Oh, I actually don't have... There's a well. 100% about as good as it's going to get. They can all help build up stuff, just get some engineering things up. Oh, heck. Beak things are coming in. Now, beak things hit hard, and they also eat you. Ranged. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my squad. My 3 archers at the end here. Ooh, see, the big things actually have an area of effect attack. Can sort of kite the attack though. This is dodge it. Dodge the attack. Dodge the attack. Dodge. Good dodge. Ooh, and they all took a nasty hit there. And sometimes do it without taking any damage, which is quite cool. When did these band of bones come from? Medic yourself up. Actually go back from ranged Katayama, go from ranged, go... You should also go from ranged, so... Ranged job is now off. Oh no. Okay, quickly get over to this beak thing and loot it. Because if you loot it... No! You might lose your right leg if you're not careful. Just, I'll bait the attack out the bait thing, and that's how it swing. If you pause and attack it, you can actually make it force it to attack. Go on, Joe. Come on. Good stuff. You're doing well. You managed to make it bleed out. Actually, what are you doing? I keep on pressing the wrong button. And dodge around. Take that. Steal all his stuff. Okay, all our people are unconscious, healing up, and generally doing okay. Steal this guy's stuff as well. We got caught stealing. Slippery flat skin. Wait, you got a wife? And actually, what we can do is build up a couple of campfires here as well. I can imagine it's like everything is splintered, left arm, right leg. I'm not meant to do that. Good. Who's still bleeding out at the moment? The Runbones are playing dead. Are we actually friends with them? Oh, well, not obviously not, because they attacked us. Oh, actually out of building materials. Okay. I thought it wouldn't have required that many, but apparently it did. Probably head back to that tiny settlement and get more. Okay, everyone is injured. Okay, it's up to Katayama. Run like the wind! Go loot this beak thing. I'll grab some of this foul meat because it can be eaten by hivers. Looking if I can actually sell anything. Maybe the animal trader's got some. Can actually sell some stuff too. Animal trader. So any animal bags? Ah, yes, you actually sell animal bags, so I can tell you then other bits. Like these skins. Okay, shopkeeper can't afford that. That's fine, I guess. Okay, Katayama, off you go. We'll first aid these guys up. Makes them happier, you know? And then let's first aid him up again. And Katayama is back at the tiny abandoned settlement thing. There we go. I've got another 9 building materials and a few more iron plates. And I'll just order it right back to the outpost. How is the outpost doing? I've got a couple of guys playing dead. I want to try and get him back up. Let's aid him up. Failed to knock him out. All our guys got up from sneaking. And let's first aid him up again. It's a great way of just training all your skills. So your medic skill, first aid medikit's going up nicely. Katayama's got some pathing issue there, so she's got lost. I think she's figured out where to go now. Adding the materials, and then they all just pile in. And then they all pile on. Oh heck, beak things! They'll just run at full speed. Oh no. I was going to end the episode, but... oh, heck. I might just go get eaten by a load of beak things now. darn it. Ooh, passive. No! Katayami is actually getting eaten. That's a lot of blood. Someone dying. This is just... this is great. Look at the... There's nothing left. Just a big pile of... Okay, I was the only one who was remotely alive. Dying, recovery code. Okay. Now, may this be a lesson to you. Never just go into where beak things live without a squad which can deal with them. Or at least gets... I decided not to go for the tech, for the early tech, for like beds and stuff. Because that's what I was... This is what I was going to do. I was going here to get some like basic storage. Wasn't even going to be like the defense. I was going to leave it as a fairly open outpost to start with, and then just get some of this basic stuff here, like, you know, weapons and well, not even the weapons, you know, just storage of the boxes and get some electrical things going. Fabric manufacturing, get some beds so we could heal quickly in our own home. Instead we have Mr. Beak Thing here, chomping down on us. The map, it is dialogue. She has died, is dead, is dead. Okay, stop. If Kyuzo and Shimada left, Kyuzo is technically in a recovery coma, so might survive. Depends how hungry this Beak Thing is. He's coming chomping on the shack. I'll just speed it on. As you know, we'll just click on this guy so you can see his demise. You can click on the poor shack. Oh, Shimada is dead. Just died from a chest wound. Okay, I take what I back to say about Shem. Shem is quite a nice place to start off, but probably not with just... Oh, good grief, look at that pile of blood. Maybe not to, you know, to start with without anything. Starving Bandit. Kyuzo... Are you actually going to survive? Poor shack, though. And there's Okamoto. It was stomach wound. I'm just going to spin the game on until something happens, either... Because he's now gone into critical. The thing is, I've gone into a critical state rather than recovery coma. Hang on, is this Stone Bandit literally going to come over to me and loot my corpse? He is! Oh no, he isn't. He's just leave me to die. Obviously I am now dying. There's no slavers in the area either who will come and pick me up. I seem to remember me saying what's the worst that can happen as I headed over into this area to grab some materials to build an outpost. This is the worst thing which can happen. There we go. The 7 are all dead. Samurai are no more. Oh, that was interesting. I really was not expecting that. I think what I might do, I might try the skeleton, like a pure skeleton run the next time. So, but yeah, okay. That's Kenshi. It's a great game. I'm definitely going to play some more of this, but that's going to definitely leave this episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Kenshi with myself and a Diffin. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like and or comment below, as it is always great to hear from you lot. Otherwise, that's it from me for now, and I shall see you next time. But until then, I'm out. Goodbye.